Okay, it's Psalm 91:11. How many of you believe in angels? Yes? In Sophia's class for last probably 3 months, we've been talking about angels and how angels are protecting us. And Ziva, did you find it?
For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Do you believe that you have an angel that is protecting you? Yes. Do you believe Lucas has an angel?
Yes.
Do you think his angel is busy? Yes. Well, I am excited because I'll tell you a real fun story. This story happened in a family of 3 boys. And if you want a recipe for disaster, you get 3 boys together, right? Well, these boys were 5, 4, and a year and a half old. So, or maybe 3 girls. If you want a recipe for trouble, you get together 3 girls. Or teenagers, yeah. So, that's what happened. The mommy said, okay, boys, I need you outside. So she took one of those, what do you call those for the babies? Playpen, yeah. One of those playpens, so she put for the baby, she got the baby in, she put some of the toys, and she told the 2 older ones, she told them, you 2, watch the baby. I'm going to do something. If something happens, just let me know. Call me, okay? I'll be in the house. And so she left them outside playing. Well, this family, because daddy was in construction and mommy was doing some construction, they had a very fun yard. So they had this, Greek walnut trees on one side of the yard and on the other side. And so across from one tree to another, they had a rope swinging. So if you got on the fence and you stretched your arm and grabbed that piece of rope, you could fly like a Tarzan, all the way across to the other side. And on the other side, you had this metal ladder going up, one and the second one, and the third ladder was going from the top of one ladder to another one. So this was the other side of the playground. And in the middle of that, they had a pull-up bar. You know, one of those where you train your muscles. You're going up and down, up and down. So these boys were sitting with the baby, and they got so bored, and they didn't know what to do, and they thought, this is the worst torture. They played a little bit with the baby. So finally they had an idea. Idea flew into their funnels, and they thought, maybe we should get him some toys from the garage. You know, Dad has different things in there. So they went into the garage. So they went picking. On the shelf, they saw they couldn't read, but I will tell you what those things were. So one little bottle said engine oil. So they took that one. The other one said hydraulic oil. So they took that one. The other said transmission oil or something. And a few more bottles that I don't know what they were, but one of those specific bottles said H2SO4. Do you know what that stands for? Huh?
Battery acid.
What?
Battery acid.
That's exactly what it was. It was a toy that you don't give to children. It wasn't a toy at all. In fact, that acid, if it gets on your skin, what does it do? Do you know, guys? Okay, let's ask some help from adults. What does H2SO4 does to your skin? Anybody? Adults? Who does chemistry?
Sophie, what does it do? Where's your skin?
Sulfuric acid. It will eat it up.
It will eat it up. It's a very dangerous stuff. So you can see on YouTube maybe sometimes later when they put a piece of chicken inside there and it dissolves all of that. So this is what happened. They brought all of those bottles into the playpen. So, and what do the babies like to do? How do they play with their toys? Do they bang them? I don't know. What does the baby do usually? Exactly. They chew, they suck, they do all different stuff. So you see where I'm going with the story, right? So the baby started playing with one bottle, with the second bottle, with the third, and so on. And somehow the baby got the hold of that terrible thing, that acid. So the baby somehow, I don't know, opened the bottle, and the next thing you know, what happened? There was this. Mommy! No, Mommy didn't come down from the second floor. No, Mommy, in those cases, Mommy don't come down, don't run down. Mommy's fly down. Mommy flies down from the second floor. She opens the door. She rushes to the left, around the corner. Then she runs on one side of the house. She turns to on the other corner and she comes to the baby and she's looking, and the baby is inconsolable. The baby is yelling, crying, and kicking, and she's thinking, and she's seeing this bottle, and she's horrified. She's thinking the worst. You know, mommies have that imagination. They think the worst has happened. They think that the baby has swallowed or something. So she starts examining the baby. And she sees that everything is fine, nothing is in the mouth. But she notices one thing. There on baby's pants, there is a tiny dot. And there is a hole. And she realized that there is acid burning the baby right now. So she takes the baby, rushes the baby inside of the house, and starts washing. She washes really thoroughly the baby's leg, and finally she gets the acid off, because that acid, I think it dissolves in water, right?
Water.
Yeah. So finally the baby is safe. Now, do you know what happened to those two boys?
They were not safe.
Huh?
They were not safe.
Not spanked?
They were not safe.
You see, this mommy lived in the communistic USSR. And back there were no child protective services, unfortunately. So those two boys got good whooping. Ooh, their butts were red. So, let me ask you this. Do you believe God protected that little baby? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. The next question I would like to ask you. How do I know this story? Yes.
Because you were one of the boys that got those bottles.
Unfortunately, I was the baby. And I'll show you the scar. See this dot right here? this mark, it's a tiny one. And you know why? It's a small one. Because I have a guardian angel. And God loves you a lot. And He wants you safe. So, whenever your mommy and daddy says to do something, and sometimes they don't explain you things, you have to do it. Because it's the fifth commandment, you have to obey. But always remember, God loves you and God